They want to throw us out from here. We have been making use of this land for grazing our cattle and plantation of crops. They want to take it away from us. All I know is to dig and till. How am I to earn a living if I lose my land?
Your Majesty, look at this paper. Last year, they have no objection in handling the land over the government. But now, they all have been greatly compensated.
Your Majesty, some officer came into my house, asking to sign a salt paper. I knew nothing about the application, but they took my fingerprint and signature.
Tirot Singh, I refused to sign the paper, but I did so because I was treated.
And I was promised a job as part of my compensation. So now they tell us no such assurance can be given.
Okay. Don't believe them. They have been provoked by the SHBHSS and the KSUs.
I've always believed in one thing that the policymakers should keep to. Before you take a decision, look into the eyes of the poorest and ask him what he thinks of it.
But Tirot Singh is here. These people are ignorant of the economic leap, but the trade and business on union can bring. But we need development. Tapping these natural resources present in a state will be the biggest opportunity for us to light up the spark and development present in our state.
If only you had the same enthusiasm for tackling this social evil, which is corruption, then surely we would have had more villages with schools, roads, and electricity. I am joining the protests. I am with the people in this fight until the government revokes of the decision and send the attention to the needs of the people.
But Tirot Singh,
Enough! Enough of your talks on development, while on the contrary, you seem to be lost in the whirlpool of corruption. Aim, slam!
Tirot Singh!
Down, down!
Development!
But Tirot Singh, kindly reconsider your decision, because these people are taking you for a ride.
There's no growth possible except through pain, and no gain except through loss. If you want a better tomorrow, you have to do your best today.
Good, Tirot Singh here. Your idea sounds good, but it is too utopia. It is a kind of impracticable.
Yes, I understand. Some say my idea is impractical because it takes greater courage to be a martyr. A true warrior has to fight the ego within the craze for revenge, even as he wages war to conquer the heart of his oppressor.
Hello? Can you all hear me at the back? Yes. Okay. I am Colonel Gaurav Bhatia. I am responsible for the military police activities here in Shillong. And this afternoon, it is my great pleasure to be speaking in front of the dignitaries who are sitting here in the front row the teachers from the Sacred Heart School, from other schools, and all children. Before I get on with what I want to tell you, I feel it is important for me to firstly compliment the idea behind this musical, which has us sitting in rapt attention for the last hour and a half. The concept is brilliant, the execution is even more so, and I will be failing in my duty in case I do not compliment each and every actor, the people who are behind the scene, and the choir, which is actually superlative. Can I request everybody to give a big round of applause to all these people? Very well done. The students who are sitting here, they might be thinking that I completed my studies about 30 years back, since I have about 30 years of service in the army. But to many of you, I would like to share that I completed my last degree as late as 2 months from now, in June, when I got my PhD in management. So, what I need to tell you are, I call it the KLMN principle. I tell it to my children, I tell it to my family, and I would wish to share it with all of you today. The 4 alphabets, K, you are here for that. Knowledge. Knowledge is something which will never let you down. You learn and you will always get benefit from knowledge. So that's the first alphabet, K. The next alphabet is L. Learn. Be a lifelong learner. I can say today at 51 years of age, I have 4 master's degrees and 1 doctorate. I wish all of you grow up and continue educating yourself. It is not important to get a degree. It is important to learn. So that's the second alphabet. The third alphabet is M. I have always maintained that being meticulous in everything you do is going to be, is going to be a thing that will help you always in your life. So always be meticulous, whether it is in your studies, whether it is in your life, whether it is in preparing for something, be meticulous. And the last, N, never try your first cigarette, drink, or any other contraband that your parents tell you not to go for. Have I made myself clear? So it is K for knowledge, L for learning, M for being meticulous, and N, never try your first cigarette or drink or any other thing. I am sure if you follow these 4 principles, along with whatever else your parents have been telling you, your teachers have been telling you, I am sure all of you will grow up to be successful in your life, and I would welcome, I have a large number of people who have joined the army from the Northeast. I was an instructor at the National Defence Academy, and I had a large number of students and cadets who were from the Northeast. It would give me great pleasure to see a number of you join the Army, Navy and Air Force and serve your motherland in whatever way you can. Thank you very much for inviting me here. I especially compliment Father Anthony for taking the trouble of calling me up yesterday, and despite the short notice, he insisted that I should be here, and here I am. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
walking the whole day. Alright, what is young boys and girls doing here? They are wasting their life. Let me go and tell them that their lifestyle won't help them. Hey young boys and girls, this lifestyle will not help you. It will only kill you. Besides, don't you know our problem that is brewing in our Rekasi today?
Oh man, probably it's because you care so much of what is happening that you're getting old fast. As for us, we just don't care about it.
Hey! You! Where do you think you're going, fat ass? I'm on my way back. I'm going down compromise.
Hey, not so fast. Why don't you come this way?
Why? Can I move to my own Rekasi? Ah! Help! 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 Hey, what's going on out here? Leave him! What's going on out here?
Actually, this guy is trespassing on the country, so beat him up.
But he's a Kasi, just like you and me. Oh yeah, but we're not the same, dude. Go away. Go, and stop bothering us. Come on, friends. Where's salvation for Kasi? If we see differences and distinction among one's own brothers and sisters, and be sure that the nation we strive to build will crumble like a house built on sand if we don't open up our minds to accommodate the other.
Tirot Singh here. I know that building wall of separation will not bring about reconciliation and make society.
If you know that, why are you keeping quiet? You must never suppress your inner voice, even if you are alone. And mark my words, your life begins to end the day you remain silent about things that really matter.
I Colonel and his team from 101. Dear Father Anthony Cardinal, the principal and the director of this play, Father Alistair Morway, the vice principal, Father Henry Warba, the vice principal of St. Anthony's Higher Secondary, my dear teachers, students, and in a very special way, all the students, teachers of Sacred Heart Boys Higher Secondary. It is my joy to be with you this afternoon to witness this play. I was about to say to Father Anthony, no, I will not come for this afternoon program. Today I have 4 or 5 programs, and I've got one more program to go to Shillong. And maybe after a few minutes I will leave and go to Shillong for another program. But really, I'm happy to be with you this afternoon, and I just want to share with you a few thoughts, few reflections from Tirot Singh. In the first place, I would like to congratulate all the students, the teachers, under the leadership of Father Anthony and Father Alistair for this beautiful performance, which you have really put in the best way possible. I would like to ask all the audience to give a big hand to all the students, the teachers, and the management of Sacred Heart Boys Higher Secondary. Give a big hand. Really, you have done well. The choir have sung so well, as Colonel told. The best, superlative, he used the word, and really the best, you have really done well. And I hope that this word, best, will be always in your life. Why? Tirot Singh stood for its own principle. Tirot Singh stood for his own principle from the beginning till the end, till his death. And he gave up his life for the nation, for the people of the Khazis. I think, my dear students, all of you are here.
World Party. As Tirot Singh, the father of our nation, is addressing a public gathering just outside the street. We just wait for a few moments before we go to the next number. So those who are interested are in the position to listen to him.
First, he has this position, okay? To listen to him. And besides, he seems so that he's speaking. I even doubt if his word is negative.
So today, drink to the head of Tirot Singh. Yes.
But why should the man from us? He must limit himself to some museums.
But I only see him as the ambassador of some outdated ideologies.
Ambassador? Shut up about ambassador. Speak only about nano cars or some damage of problem.
There's things coming in this direction.
No, he's not liking to step in here. Hey, damn it, guys! He's on the Welcome, dude. We were just listening to your talk.
This nation badly needs a shake-up, and you are doing just that.
My friends, I stepped in here not to receive any of your compliments, much less to pass time. I stepped in here because I'm on a desperate search of the youths I once lived with.
We are tired listening to such statements. What was so very extraordinary about the youth of your time?
The youth of my times, they were passionate about our motherland. Social concerns were personal concerns for them. Where has that patriotism disappeared, my friends?
There is no use, my lord. We are all running corruption and rat-napism, and there are hardly any role models we can look up to. So tell me, Alice, what if you know?
When you have good cause, never descend them to personalities. Instead of blaming the system, maybe you can be the change that you want to see.
Tirot Singh, we are very active as a team. You know, last month we sacrificed a holiday on protest against the rape and murder of a young girl.
My friend, what is the use of your protest when it's confined only to mere words and slogans? When in action, you all seem to be so passive. My friends, be the change that you want to see. Don't just speak only through actions or through words, but also translate them into actions.
What are we to do then?
Well, wake up from your sleep, roll up your sleeves, and begin your work.
Opportunity say what?
Better be careful and be living like this. Tirot Singh, but that's wrong. We were chased out of our little hood by our own father. He beat my mom and she fought back, but couldn't last his strength. Our life and our blessing is coming after us, and what we do might find us up there.
This is not the first time. He has been doing this several times. Once, he even tried to molest our daughter. I don't know what to do. I feel ashamed of myself for being a relationship besides a man. We can go on like this. He might even kill us one day. I don't want to live with him anymore.
Young lady, sit down. Son, come here. What would you do about this kind of situation? This is one of many such cases. Sometimes, wives are forced to chase their husband away because of the harm they cause their family.
Tirot Singh, I work in this television news channel. I'm going to expose this shameful act of a father to the family.
Tirot Singh, I know of an NGO that can look after them.
Tirot Singh, I know the inspector, and if they wish, I can accompany them to the police station to get them to have the case registered.
Then why the delay? Get going! All of us are capable of doing something, but yet, most of us are content to merely criticizing the system. My friends, as I've told you, be the change that you want to see. Don't just speak only through words, but also translate them into actions.